Okay. Right, so let's try and sort this out. Okay then, so today we're going to be opening some of the Lost Origin sets that have just come out on release today. These are the two that we've got. We've got the Elite Trainer box with the Giratina on and the booster box as well. This is my very first booster box. You can see there's a lot of booster packs in there that I'm quite excited about. Right, so just on this stream we're going to open the booster box. So the aim of the game here is to try and get that beautiful Giratina, but I quite like the look of the Mew VMAX you can also get from this. So let's try and dig in if we can. So they will be giving out some codes as well throughout here for the online game as well. Right. Okay, so let's dig into the box. Now again, this is my very first booster box, so I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I think we can figure this out. Okay, so there we go. All of these beautiful packs. Let's say we'll be giving out some of the codes as well. It's going to be a fair amount of streaming because there's a lot of packs to go through. Right, so and there we go. That's a considerable amount of Lost Origin sets. Right, so let's get straight into it. You can see the Hisuian Zoroark there. So let's get straight into this. I'll be giving out a few of the code cards as well. The first one I'll give out will be shortly. Right, let's dig in. Okay, so this is the first code. I'll hold it there for a few seconds. You're welcome to screenshot or do as you will to grab that one, or rewind the video. Right, so 4 cards to the back. Let's guess a Psychic Energy. So close. Right, so let's get into the first pack of Lost Origins for today. Lady, we've got a Sliggoo. Electric, I'm trying to sort out the blurriness there a bit. Gligar. Wurmple. Rhyhorn. Horsey. And the final card is a Magearna. Not too bad, but not what we wanted from the first pull. Let's try and get a decent one. Right, so let's move on to the next pack. Only another 30 odd to go. Gonna make quite a mess on this one. 2, 3, 4 of them. So every few packs we'll start doing the codes. Leaf Energy, Nuzleaf, Torkoal, Arizu, Basculin. I'm trying to find that sweet spot where the blurriness stops. Makuhita, Phalanx, Poliwag, Riley, and the first card is Drapion V. It's our first V card, and that does look fantastic. Look at that. That'll be really good with some Rapid Strike and Fusion Strike builds as well, it looks like. But that's our first one of the day with the Vs. So that's a good start. We are getting there today. We've got to find some sleeves for this, for a couple of these. Make sure we don't destroy any of them. So if we get some decent cards, we'll have to send them off for some PSA grading. Let's pop that one there. Right, let's move on to a Giratina art pack. Let's just destroy that pack completely. It's going to be a fair amount of time. Okay, so we've got one of those V-Star cards. V-Star. Electric. Riley again, so we've already got the reverse holo of this one. A Gloom. Why are we still blurry? We need to sort that out a bit. A Hisuian Growlithe, Lickitung, Murkrow, Wurmple, Clefairy. Oh, and an Arcanine as well. That looks fantastic. Can we not sort out this blurriness? There we go, that's a bit better. Hisuian Arcane. And a Clefable. Right, so we're going to pop that Arcane in there, I think. Arcanine in there. There we go. That's the sweet spot, it looks like, right in the middle. We're going to pop that one in a nice little sleepy poos. We've got some especially for this occasion as well. So the next pack I'll open, we'll give out the code as well. Right, let's pop him in there, nice and safe. Right, so let's move on from them and on to the next pack. So I'll give out the code on this one. So I'll hold it for a few seconds. So get ready, first come, first serve. So I'm only doing the booster box today, and I will do the Elite Trainer box another day. That's the code for one of these packs. So you can claim that now. They were available from about 7 o'clock last night. So you can grab that code and claim it on the Pokemon Go app. Okay, right, so we've got an Electric Energy, Chorus's Experiment, Kamala. I've actually seen some nice builds with this. Toolbox, Lit Leo, Ghastly. I love the artwork on the Ghastly. I say Psychic is definitely my thing. You can probably tell from what we've got Alakazam and a Mewtwo about. A Ducklet, a Hisuian Zorua, a Binnacle. Oh, and a Pikachu. This is one of the nice art cards as well. I've actually seen a few people get. I was hoping I would get it. And we've got it, which is very nice. More of the art card, more than anything else. And the final card is a Magnetric. But definitely going to pop this one in at the old favourite spot. Let's give him a nice little sleeping bag. Slide him in there. Right, so we're doing well. We are getting there. So we've already got about this far in so far. Okay. I want to say we're almost done, but we are not almost done. Okay, so we're making quite a mess next to us. But so every third pack we'll do another code card. So let's guess Leaf Energy. And it's a Fight Energy. So close. Yeah, so far. We've got a Porygon 2. I like the little art around this, actually. It's a bit unusual. A Swanna. A Hariyama. A Jinx, Makahita, Hisuian Zorua, a Paris, an Inkay, an Oddish Reverse Holo, and the final card is a Stonejourner. So we're not one of the best, but we'll keep going. I say we've only got a couple left, just a couple. Okay, so let's move on. See, I'm liking all the artwork on these as well. The Guard of War looks fantastic. And we are looking forward to that one. 2, 3, 4 of those. And let's guess Water Energy. Leaf Energy, so close. Right, we've got a Seadra. That's a nice little Seadra. A Thornton. A Mienshao. A Machop. Pikachu. A Phantom. Sudowoodo. Electrike, Cascoon, and the final card is a Rhyperior. So we're not quite getting those VMAXs, but I'm sure we'll get there. Yeah, so we did do a pre-release, and the missus did actually get a VMAX as well as a couple Vs. But we're not sour about that at all. Right, so actually we're going to give out that code so we can have that code. There we go. 4KRCYXLPN7NJV. Right, just put that on the use pile. And 2, 3, 4. Let's guess Dark Energy. Ah, it's Light Energy. We are not doing well here at all. Right, so let's move on. Rhydon. Roserade. Sliggoo. Gligar. Phantump, Sudowoodo, Bronzor, Oddish, Abomasnow, and the final card is the Aerodactyl V. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. So I think this is actually the same artwork as we'd already got from the pre-release. it's actually a very sought after card. The artwork looks fantastic. So we are going to slide that one in a little sleeping bag, and you can stay safe in there. Right, so we're getting there. We are getting there. So we've got a few good pulls so far. I'm really liking the artwork on most of these cards. They look great. And I say we're not even halfway. We're not even a quarter of the way yet. I'm rambling on. I think we'll have to stop talking and just sort of power on with some of these, to be honest. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and water energy. Right, we will get one of these right. I say I've got about another 30 tries to go. Okay, a gift energy. That looks good. A Lost City, Dottler, Litwick, Roselia, Rockruff, Seal, Shubbit, an Inkay, Mr. Mime. Oh, and that's it. Sorry, I was too ahead of myself then. That was it on the Mr. Mime because we didn't get a reverse holo. It's just a bit hiding. Let's try a Giratina art pack. We've done quite a lot of these so far. Right, let's put that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And Fire Energy. So we haven't done any Fire Energy yet. Iscan, Panic Mask, Seadra, Haypom, Roselia, Gumi, Meditite, Scarvet, a Parasect Reverse Holo. So the final card is a Hisuian God Ghidra. I like the artwork on this one actually. It does look quite good. Okay, that's a nice little ability on that one to, if you're doing like an anti-matter deck against V cards. We might just pop that one to one side. Right, so let's move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to guess water energy. Psychic. Right, so Psychic, we've got a Lost Vacuum. Well, that sucks. A Gastrodon, a Lampant, Licky Tongue, popular with the ladies, a Slugma, Clefairy, Apom, Spinnerack, a Machoke Reverse Holo, and the final card is, we've got the Giratina V-Star. Look at that, that is absolutely beautiful, great timing. I'm only about 8 packs in. This is definitely going in one of the favourite piles, so we're going to slot that in a nice little sleeping bag. So you can definitely stay safe in there, my little friend. So it's definitely the Giratina artwork which is doing the best for us. But the ability-wise on that, it doesn't look great, mainly because of you need the leaf and the psychic energy. But the V-Star power does look quite good in itself. Mainly you can be good for builds around the Lost Zone if you run that on. So we're struggling to try and put it into the case here. There we go. And we are in. We are safe. Right, let's keep going. Okay, so because we've got a nice little V-Star there, the next code card will come out with this one. So get ready to screenshot or write it down or put it straight into your app. We can actually get into it. Okay, so we've got, there is the code card, RGH KTD7 CXJ DPX. I'll leave that for a couple of seconds and then we'll pop that in the old discard pile. Okay, right, so we've had a great start, so I'm going to guess that we probably haven't got as good luck in these next ones, but we shall see. Lampant, Dottler, Lit Leo, Mienfu, Litwick. Looks like a happy little candle. Bless him. Snova, a Rhyhorn, box of Disaster, and the final card is the Haunch Crow. I wasn't expecting 2 V-Stars in a row, but one can hope. One can hope. Okay, so we're getting there. I mean, there's a fair amount of cards we've already got through so far. I just want to say a massive thank you to Madhouse as well for sending us these, as well as the Elite Trainer box and a few extra freebies as well, which is great. Right, so let's move on. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. And we're going to guess water energy. Oh, we got it right. I'm going to pop in there. There's a little go on right for a change. A Damage Pump, Survivor, Stunfisk, Morlyle, Slugma, Clefairy, Roselia, Porygon, a Chandelure. I love these full art cards, they look great. Nice little artwork. I'm going to actually keep that one. And the final card is another Aerodactyl V. So it looks like we've got both art cards now of those. They look like to do the same sort of attacks and things, which is great. Yeah, let's pop that one in a special safety sleeping bag. We're going to need 2 of those for those, I think. So we've had some good luck so far, which is very unusual. Normally it's me that's the unlucky one. My partner, on the other hand, would open 1 pack of these and get 3 V-Stars in 1 pack. Right. Okay, so let's move on from those and go on to the next packs. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. And the Porygon on the front. Right, so let's put that one down. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Let's guess Fight Energy. We weren't going to get 2 in a row, will we? Of course we won't. Right, so Machoke again. So this deck looks very, these cards look very Psychic and Fight Energy related. That seems to be what we get more than anything else. Water, a Blipbug, Finneon, Hisuian Zorua, a Reverse Hollow Toolbox, and the final card is a Macargo. I do like on some of these cards the little, let's try and get this in a better light, the sort of stuff that comes out with the art there. Does look good. Right, so we are getting there. Right, just a couple more to go. 1 or 2? 1 or 2. Right, so let's keep going. One, 2, 3, 4 of those, and we're going to guess Electric Energy. Nope. Got a guess though. Cascoon, Ambipom, a Abomasnow, Love Disc, Phalanx, Poliwag, Gligar, Goomy, a Mienshao, and the final card is a Pyroar. I do like the artwork around this one. We'll pop that one to one side as well. So we're getting some nice pulls on this, much better than I thought I'd be getting already. But there's still that Mew VMAX we need to get. That's the one I want to try and get with that gold art on it. It does look very good. Okay, so let's open the next one. Right, so after this pack I will do another one where you can screenshot the code as well. Lightning Energy, Porygon 2, Chorus's Experiment, Silicoon, Murkrow, Horsey, Moile, Shellos, Vinicle, Clefable, and the final card is a Rotom V. Oh, we are doing really well with the Vs on this one. Once you're in your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you use this ability, then your turn ends. Okay, that'll be great for a starting ability if you just want to swap things out and you're trying to get some cards into your hand. I will pop that one into its own little special safety spot. There we go. Stay safe in there, little buddy. Okay, so I'm going to make a start on the next pile as well now, so we can have a little look-see, and I'll show the code on this one as well. Okay, so here is the code for another Lost Origins pack. Or you can just hold your phone up to the screen if you're on a laptop and just grab the QR code from that. Okay, but you can always rewind the video if you want to get it again. 4 of those to the back. We're going to guess Psychic Energy. Fire. Right, we've got a Galarian Stunfisk, Box of Disaster, Bronzong, Seedot, Horsey, Meditite, Shellos, Mienfoo, a Cook as well. That's a nice little Cook with a full art. That'll actually go in my current Mewtwo v Union deck for tournaments as well. And the final card is an Ariados. But I will put this one in a nice slot as well. The Cook's great. Obviously, it's a supporter, so you can only use it once a time. But it just heals 70 damage from your main Pokemon on the active slot. Okay, let's pop that there. Right. So I think we must be about halfway. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to the front. We're going to guess Leaf Energy, Psychic. Okay, so Thornton, Bronzong, Cole Rice's Experiment. Videon. There's always something a bit fishy about that card. A Hisuian Zorua. A Paris. An Inkay. Hisuian Basculin. A Radiant Steelix. That looks great. I love the gold on the Radiant as well. That's going to get its own little special slot as well. And the final card is a Gold Art Lost Vacuum. Vacuum. Sorry, I sucked at doing that, didn't I? So there we go. There's our first Gold Art card there. That looks fantastic. I always love the look of all the gold cards. They're going to have to be very careful with that one and shove it in to its own little special sneaky spot. Right, going to spot that into there carefully, and you can go and have a little nap over there. And we can pop the Radiant Steelix in as well, I think. There we go. So because we've got another good one there, I will give out the next code card as well from the next one. I'm going to have none for myself in a minute. But we are doing really well on the cards so far. We've got some great pulls. So this is another code card for all you lovely people out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got Steel Energy to start with, a Bomber Snow, a Damage Pump, so Viper, taking 2 at a time, we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves, Electrike, Murkrow, Shovit, Wurmpool, a Tynamo, another Wurmpool Reverse Holo, and the final card is a Gengar. That's our first Gengar of the packs that we've got there. You put it on your bench, so that's great so far out of all these cards. Right, so let's pop that one separately over there, and we can move on to the next one. So these Lost Origins do actually bring back the Lost Zone, which has been out of the game for quite a while now, so it might actually be usable again in competitive play. But so we'll have to wait and see. We've got a Wind-Up Arm, a Machoke, Mirage Gate, a Machop, Pikachu, Jinx, Litwick, Oddish, a Trevenant, and the final card is a Mimikyu as well. They always creep me out, the little creepy Pikachus, like haunted Pikachus. But right, so we're getting quite a pile there now, and yeah, one or two left. Right, so I think we're going to finish off that pile on the right. Can actually get into the packs, that would be helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. We're going to guess Lightning Energy, Fire Energy, so close. Right, a Mirage Gate, Torkoal, a Reizu, Electrike, Luvdisc, Gallagher, Wurmpool, Rhyhorn, a Radiant Gardevoir. Again, another Radiant card. I do actually quite like all this Radiance, just the shinies from the games. This looks really nice. They look great. I'm going to actually keep some of them separately. And we've got a Dustox as well, so we'll pop that one into a special slot. If we can find any special slides. There we go. Right, let's slide this one in there. The best part about these is they are actually basic, so you don't need to evolve them. You can pop them straight onto your field if you're going to be playing. Right, so I have yet to actually find a decent card that's going to help me in my YouTuber Union deck, except for the Cook card, which we've already got. 2, 3, 4, it's just the nicer artwork on it. Right, so we've got a Psychic Energy, a Poliwhirl. So I didn't actually know that I had Poliwhirl, Poliwags. No, I don't know if there's a Poliwrath in here as well. Certainly hope so. A Licklicky. Tongue's insane. A Lumineon, a Ducklet, a Rockruff, a Seal, Hisuian Zorua. Now there is a Zoroark as well, Zoroark V, which I think we've got somewhere. A Snover, a Cramorant. Look at that, I do like the artwork around this one. And the final card is an Electros again. We've had a few of those so far, but we are making our way through these. Nearly there, nearly there. For the whole 2 viewers that are watching, they're loving it. Right, so we're going to put 4 cards in the front. We're going to go Steel Energy, a Swanner, a Gloom, Luminion, Murkrow, Moyle, Shellos, Phantom, Sudowoodo, a Lady, Reverse Holo, and the final card is a Burnett. So the stack of cards we've actually got here, we're getting there. So I've actually seen some people open these booster boxes and not get much at all. So I think we've been quite fortunate so far to get what we have. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to the front, and we're going to guess Fight Energy, Water Energy. Right, so we've got a Fantina, Gastrodon, a Haunter, lovely. Now the Haunter thing's the same with the Alakazams actually. They focus on just putting damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon, normally in any order you like, which is normally quite nice. Lickitung, Horsey, Shuppet, Shellos, Hisuian Growlithe. Ah, so there is a Poliwrath. Okay, but unusually it's a fighting. So obviously Poliwrath is fight and water, but it's quite unusual to see him as a fight energy there. But actually needs water energy, which is quite unusual. And the final card is a Shiftry. Again, I do like the artwork on this one. It is quite nice. We're going to put that one to one side, and we'll put the Poliwrath and everything else on the pile. Okay, so we're one pile down. So we've got just got a few left. 13 to go. 13 to go. We can do this. Thanks for sticking with me, the 2 viewers. Right, so we've got a Water Energy, Lost City, Carbink, Kamala, oh, 2 at the time, Shellos and a Binnacle, a Porygon, Ducklet, Blipbug, Stormjorna, and finally a Rhyperior. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. We've got a Dark Energy, Mirage Gate, Cascoon, Ambipom, Love Disc, Gligar, Rhyhorn, Phantump, oh, Makihita, a Torkoal there, and the final card is a nice full art Fantina there as well. We've already had one of those, but this one can have its own little special slot. We've had a few of these nice looking trainer cards so far. They're going to be really handy to try and fit into a folder or a deck as well that people use them. Right, let's move on to the next one. We can get into them. Okay. Right, so we'll do the code card on the next one as well. 2, 3, 4 to the front, and Lightning Energy. Grass. Well, we got one, that'll be it from about 40 packs. Another Fantina. So we've had the full art of that. A Gift Energy, a Bomber Snow, Wurmple, Murkrow, Rhyhorn, Horsey, Moyle, Porygon Reverse Holo, and the final card is a Spiritomb. The Spiritomb effect is really, really good as well. A lot of people run this in current actually meta decks, which is great. But it would have been nice to get it as a holo if they even do a holo in these packs. I haven't actually looked too much into the cards you can get from this. Okay, so here is another code card for all you cool kids out there using the Pokemon Go Online. Okay, and we will put that on the bin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we've got another V-Star card here. Just there. V-Star, a Luminion, Wind-Up Arm, Machoke, Machop, a Pikachu. Oh, nice little Pikachu with a little berry. Sudowoodo, a Phantump, Electrike, a Poliwag Reverse Holo. So we've got all 3 of these now. And the final card is a Galarian Berserker V. We did actually get this one from the pre-release, which is really good. I like it in my deck just because it's just good for drawing some cards if you wanted a quick draw and a bit of defensive. It's 200 HP is really helpful as well. So I will pop him in his own little special space. So we've had a few V's and things. Once I get to the end, I will go back through and show all of the cards that we've actually got. Okay, next pack. So the Giratina artwork, we've had a bit of luck with these so far, but it'd be unlikely to get 2 V's in a row, but we never know. What's RNG going to be like today? 1, 2, 3, 4, and Fire Energy. Lightning. I was going to go Lightning as well. Right, Lumineon, Mirage Gate, Machoke, Phantom, Electrike, Sudowoodo, Love Disc, Gligar, Nuzleaf Reverse Holo, and the final card is a Darkrai. That's look quite nice. Okay, so we're nearly done actually. There's only a handful left to go. 5, 8 to go, 8 more. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. A Fight Energy, Gastrodon, Poliwhirl again, a different Poliwhirl this time, Licky, Litwick, Roselia, Rockruff, Seal, Shuppet, a Vileplume. I had no idea Vileplumes were in here. I've seen a couple of others, but and the final card is a Banette. So not the greatest, but not too poor. God, the stack of cards we've actually got here, which not actually that useful, but there's a considerable amount there. Nice sort of filling in decks perhaps, but we shall see. We still haven't got any of the decent these 2 artworks actually yet, the Hizzer and Zoroark or the Gardevoir. We've got the Radiant Gardevoir, but not any of these yet. So could this be the pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, and Fire Energy. Oh, we've got it right again. Yeah, you can go in a special slot over there. Stay. And we've got Misfortune Sisters, Mienshao, Lake Acuity, Rockruff, Seal, Shuppet, Machop, Pikachu, Banette Reverse Holo, and the final card is an Electros. So I thought that would be a more luckier pack than it was, but it was not. Oh. That's it, 6 left to go. That's it. That is it. Okay. Straight with a lucky time it seems on this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. A Psychic Energy. We haven't had a Psychic in a while. A Gloom. Looks like we've got the whole set now. Another Fantina as well. Haunter. Do love a Haunter. I think we've had 1 Ghastly so far, 1 Gengar and a couple of Haunters. Apom, Clefairy, Spinarak, Licky, and the final card is a Comfey as well. This is one of the 4 from the Build and Battle decks as well. So, right, Giratina artwork. Always done as well so far. Let's hope for the best. Right, so considering this is our first booster box, we've I think we've done quite well so far with what we've got. But there we go. We do actually currently have a competition going on our Instagram, so you can head over to Kematchi Cards on Instagram and it's just to enter to get some plushes, some Evolution plushes. We've got an Espeon, an Umbreon, and a Leafeon as well. All you've got to do is follow and like the post. Okay, we've got a Roselia, a Silcoon, and the final card is a Fantina. We've got a Rainbow Art card. I think I was a bit rough with this pack actually. Actually the artwork looks alright there, but that's our first Rainbow Art. Definitely having that one in a special slot. We are being very lucky. It seems to be just those Giratina artworks as well. Right, so and we're down to our last 4, so there's not much more that we can go for that new VMAX, but we'll keep going and hope for the best. You should see the pile of rubbish next to me. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those to the back, and Fire Energy. Ah, water. Right, I didn't clear up them before. We'll pop them in the thing. Okay. Misfortune Sisters. A Porygon, Lake Acuity, Galvet, Phalanx, Poliwag, Hardish, Hisuian Growlithe, a Jinx Reverse Holo, and the final card is a Malamar. Is that holo? Doesn't look holo. No, it's a nice little artwork around it though, nice little sketch work. Okay, so let's clear some of these up. Right, so we are down to our last 3 packs. That is it. So the final pack will be another code card. What we'll do is we'll leave the 2 Giratinas for the end, and we'll do this one first, because Giratina's done quite well for us so far. Right, so hopefully the RNG gods are with us for a couple more. Another V-Star card. Seems to get quite a few of these. Right, so we've got a Hariyama, an Arcphone, Medicham, Agumi, Bronzor, Scalva, Jinx, okay. But I would get this one during the pre-release. It's great. Your opponent picks up a prize, put that straight into the lost to see it or use it. Unfortunate for them. Card this one is a You've seen this one? One of your bench Pokemon and cards. Useful, but I'm sure sack this. Hopeful for. Okay, 2 more to go. Artworks. Pack will be another code card, and the first one to grab themselves. 1, 2, 4 to the front, and like dark, close enough. A Relicanth, Lost Vacuum, Soon, Hardy, Hisuian Growlithe, Seedot, Slugma, Dynamo, Dustox Reverse Holo, and the final card is a Macargo again. Right, we are down to the last pack of our very first booster box, sorry. Let's just hope we've got something decent in here for the final one. Thanks for sticking with me throughout this entire experience. Let's just try and do this so we can have this last code card there as well. So we'll pop that on for a couple of seconds. You can always pause and scan the QR code. So that was in the discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those to the front, and we're going to guess for the final one, Lightning Energy. So close. I thought we'd get the last one right. Okay, Wonder Palm, Machoke, Mirage Gate, Snova, Machop, Pikachu, Jinx, Litwick, a Swanna Reverse Holo. We haven't had one of those yet, and the final card from the entire day is a Beautifly. Nice little holographic on there as well. But that's going to go in the pile. But that is it from us, guys. What we will do is we'll show through all of the actual decent cards we've actually got from today. We've got the Giratina V-Star just there. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Giratina V to go with it. But we do have a few more of these packs to open, so hopefully we'll get it then. We've got a Fantina there, Rainbow Art card. The Galarian Berserker V. Fantina there, just full art card. A Radiant Gardevoir as well. The Radiant Steelix with the gold. A lovely gold Lost Vacuum. I love the gold trainer cards. They do look great when you're playing a deck against them as well. The Cook full art card, which looks great. Rotom V. We've got a Chandelure there. The Aerodactyl V and the Aerodactyl V. We've got 2 of those. Both of them exactly the same attacks and things, but slightly different artworks. I don't know if one's more sought after than another. The Pikachu full artwork there, falling asleep. The Hisuian Arcanine, sorry. And the Drapion V there. I love the artwork on the Drapion. That was our first V of the day. But that's it from us, guys. Thank you very much for checking in. Thanks, Bob, for watching. Nice to see you, mate. It's been a while. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. We'll be doing one quite soon, actually, with the Elite Trainer box, Giratina as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and toodles.